going. Swear that I keep going. Swear, yeah, I keep going. And make them know the only way is we keep going. Yo, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, no, I can't stop. But feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I keep going. Swear that I keep going. I keep going. Swear, yeah, I keep going. And make them know the only way is up. We keep going. The only way is.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything.
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to...
You can fight back. Look, if...
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
$76-44, Team 2K TV gives the world yet another win.
In this holiday special, Team 2K TV giving y'all the present of another W.
56-28, 5 assists, a steal, 27 for 37 for the field. Giannis, how you feeling over there?
I'm feeling like the Bucks. I'm feeling bucked up.
You're feeling like $1 million.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
So the Raptors starting 5. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's prime time in at the shooting guard position. Here's Vucevic, and the layup is good off the glass.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vooch works hard to impact the game any way he can.
Here's Primetime, hounded by Ball. And Primetime gets it to go.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Ball outside. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Ball. And Anunoby pulls it down. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Now here's Levine, 15 in his last outing. Ooh, poked away. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Levine. VanVleet outside. Pass to Siakam. Now here's VanVleet. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And 3 for 4 to start. Showing some rhythm.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Now DeRozan. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Primetime. Misses the three. The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Ball outside. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Siakam with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Shoots over ball. Siakam, that's good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Williams. LaVine with it.
2 minutes remaining in
the kick out to Ball.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Rebound by the Raptors.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking it. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
You see the quickness and focus of LaVine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
They get it back. Drummond passes to LaVine. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. Ball's gotten his second bucket on the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Williams up top. The kick out to Ball. From 12 feet. He can't hit that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Vucevic. Here's Drummond. Can't stop the run with that one. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Siakam with the slam.
And they're building up out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out step by step, valuing each possession.
To the paint. Here's LaVine. Soft touch off the glass. Yeah, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Williams passes to Ball. Now Drummond. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Andre Drummond seeking out contact.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close.
With a score, the Bulls 44, the Raptors 38. Make some noise, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so here is Chicago. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's prime time in at the 2. Fires the 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
DeRozan outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's DeRozan missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Pass to primetime. For the lead. And the Raptors, another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Siakam. And again, Chicago, no good.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
And the Bulls call time here.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. DeRozan against Anunoby. Can they get it? And it's DeRozan missing. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Off on the timing, or it may...
With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Dosunmu in it to 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
It's rebounded by Primetime. Toronto trailing. To take the lead. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 25. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
DeRozan up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Here's prime time. Off target from 3-point range. Chicago shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Vucevic with it. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's prime time. This one for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Dosunmu on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And when you look at Ayo Dosunmu, he's not your typical facilitating guard. He can score also. Doesn't shoot the ball too often, but when he does, he knocks it down.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. You know, you mentioned Ayo Dosunmu. What nice depth he gives this team.
He does, B.A. One, he can score.
He's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Dosunmu. .116 left in the 4th quarter here. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Williams is checked in for Jones.
Into the game for your Bulls, Patrick Williams.
1:15 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Ball. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Bulls lead by 2.
You want the ball in Vucevic's hands. So calm and collected under the spotlight.
Chalk up 2 there.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Pass to Williams.
Yes! There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's prime time. He's covered by Levine. Here's prime time. Oh, he nails it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. Anunoby against DeRozan. Tries to break his ice. The shot misses. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. He connects!
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're losing by 2. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
For your Chicago Bulls.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Goran Dragic.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Ball. Oh, off target. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles early.
I mean, Coach said those shots are there for me. Oh, man.
I told you.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the...
Okay.
Yo, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop. No, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like.
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Rockets ball.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Now here's Trent. Pass to Primetime. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here is Porter. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now, here's Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Toronto now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And there it is for him. Primetime's got his second basket.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Back to Porter for three. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Primetime. Good, nice job down low. Primetime's got 6 points. And for Siakam, great, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here is Porter after the made shot from Primetime. From deep, Green gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Quick release for the rookie. Green making it look easy.
Toronto, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Primetime. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Pass to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün kicks to Porter. Houston gets it back. Nice shot by Smith.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Passes to Trent. Here's Primetime. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Barnes.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. They trail by 6. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
we need you to get down right now for your North Side Crew.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .137 left in the first quarter of the game. Tate the pass to Garuba. The layup missed. Raptors leading by 6.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The fourth most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Gordon after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Martin finds Tate. 6 to shoot. Here's Christopher. Another miss by Houston. Here's Banton. Now the pass to Achua. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Banton, the pass to Van Vliet. Drills the three-pointer.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Houston with it, following Fred Van Vliet's three. Cloak loose. Young with the steal. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop.
Rocket foul. Josh Christopher. That's his first.
Here for Houston. Here is Porter. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And so in the game for the Rockets. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Smith, and it's Fernando in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Five to shoot. From deep. Porter, no luck.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Houston ball.
Rockets trail by 10. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Here's prime time. Pass to Anunoby. Count that bucket. And now a 12-point Raptor lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Back to Porter. To the paint. Here's Fernando. Covered by Siakam. Here's Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Prime time, the pass to Siakam. And the shot is good. Siakam's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Porter. To the middle to stop the drought. Anunoby sends it back. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Magic in Orlando. Here's Primetime, guarded by Green. Primetime, the pass to Anunoby. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Toronto making a change here. Porter's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Smith. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And they'll get another chance. And that one's good by Porter.
Really good to see Porter Jr. crash the glass like that, using that athleticism to do some real damage on the boards.
Here's Primetime, guarded by Porter. Porter with a block. And finished off by Porter.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break with a 10.
19.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One guy has been getting it done is Primetime.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Primetime and it's the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty trippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Scotty Barnes. One shot.
That's good from Barnes.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Smith kicks to Green. Pass to Şengün. Smith trying to break loose. Şengün no good. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And here is Green after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. Good on the shot. Green's got 6.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for... On 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
At the line for your Raptors. Fred VanVleet at the line for 1.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Outside, Green. VanVleet against Porter. 32 seconds left in the third. Lets it fly. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Primetime, guarded by Green. They get it back. Siakam collects the 2-pointer near the hoop. And the Raptors lead by 19.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's Green, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Toronto Raptors taking a 19-point lead into the break. I'll look at the field goal percentage numbers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And that one's good. Barnes.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. They didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Free throw good. Porter. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Here's primetime, guarded by Porter. It's stolen by Tate. Here's the break. Defended by Trent. He hangs. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Second team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to primetime. The kick out to Barnes. Trent passes to Anunoby. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Rockets trail by 17. Porter looking it over. The pass to Green. Now, here's Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. It's not going to go for him. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game is 21. For 3, Siakam hits it from 3-point range. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Mark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Siakam outside. Up top, Anunoby. .151 left to play in the final quarter. Barnes left side. And another basket for Toronto.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Pass to Porter. Pass to Tate. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Pascal Siakam.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
To the left wing, here's Siakam. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Porter. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg.
Yo, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, no, I can't stop. But feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear that I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. And make them know the only way is up. We keep going. The only way is me, baby, but now you